Students, we studied some random experiments, how to write the sample space for that random experiment and how to write the event of that experiment. Okay. Now in mathematical language, suppose the possibility of our expected event is expressed in the form of fraction, in the form of number, then it is called as probability. Okay, in mathematical language, the expected event is expressed in the form of number, then it is called as probability. The probability may be expressed in fraction form or it may expressed in percentage form. Okay, and probability is calculated using the formula. Suppose probability of event A is written as P into bracket A and it is read as probability of event A. P of A is equal to number of sample points in event A upon number of sample points in sample space. So, probability of event A, P of A is equal to number of sample points in event A is written as N of A divided by number of sample points in sample space is written as N of S. So, we got formula P of A is equal to N of A upon N of S. And the probability of any events, let's suppose probability of event A, it is always greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 1. Probability of any event is always greater than equal to 0 or less than equal to 1. Okay. So, let us see how to calculate the probability of the event. Students, now let us solve practice set 5.4 which is related to probability of an event. Okay. So, let us solve question number 1. The question is, if two coins are tossed, find the probability of following events. First event is getting at least one head and second event is getting no head. Okay. So, let us start solution. Let first we assume S be the sample space. Let S be the sample space. So, first we have to write sample space for the given experiment. So, the experiment is two coins are tossed. So, when two coins are tossed, the possible outcomes are, first is HH, second HT, third TH and fourth TT. Close the bracket. And therefore, N of S is equal to 4. Okay, so to find out the probability of any event, first you have to write sample space, find out number of sample points. Now we will take first event. Name for the event is not given, so we can consider any name. Let event A. The condition for event A is getting at least one head. Getting at least one head. So, we have to write event A. Again here the word come at least one head. At least one means one or more than one head. So first point we will take HH, then HT, then TH. Close the bracket. This we can't take because here no head is there. So only 3 outcomes are there. 1, 2, 3. So therefore n of A is equal to 3. Now here we have to find out probability. So write the formula for probability of event A is P of A is equal to number of sample points in event A, n of A upon n of S. This is the formula for probability of event A. Okay. Now substitute values. Number of sample points in A is 3 and number of sample point in sample space is 4. So we got probability of event A is equal to 3 upon 4. Therefore P of A is equal to 3 upon 4. So this way we can calculate the probability of any event. Second event is getting no head. So let me assume that event is event B. Event B. Getting no head. Therefore B is equal to, we will get only one outcome. We don't want head, so only one outcome we will get TT. Then write the formula. Now here we have to find probability of event B. So it is written as P of B is equal to n of B upon n of S. So n of B is 1 and n of S is 4. So therefore here we got probability of event B is equal to 1 upon 4. After finding probability, write the answer. First answer, probability of getting at least one head is 3 upon 4. This is first answer. Second answer, probability of getting no head is 1 upon 4. This is second answer. So this way we can calculate probability of any event. Understood? Students, now question number 2. If 2 dice are rolled simultaneously, find probability of following events. There are 3 events. First is the sum of the digits on the upper faces is at least 10. Second event is the sum of the digits on the upper faces is 33. And third event is the digit on the first die is greater than the digit on second die. Okay. So let us start the solution. As I explained you, first we have to write sample space. So here let S be the sample space. And here the experiment is 2 dice are rolled simultaneously. So we saw in previous example how to write the sample space for 2 dice. S is equal to curly bracket. First outcome is on both the dice you will get 1. That means 1 1. Second 1 2. 1 3. 1 4. 1 5. 1 6. Then 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5 and 2 6. Then 3 1, 3 2, 3 3, 3 4, 3 5 and 3 6. Next is 4 1, 4 2, 4 3, 4 4, 4 5 and 4 6. 5 1, 5 2, 5 3, 5 4, 5 5, 5 6, 6 1, 6 2, 6 3, 6 4, 6 5, 6 6. Close the bracket. Okay, this technique we studied how to write the sample space for 2 dice rolled. On first die you have to keep the first number constant for 6 times, because you know that there are only 6 outcomes for one die. So 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6. Now first die contain 2 results, 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6, like that. So this way we can write the sample space for 2 dice rolled. So how many outcomes we have? 36. So here therefore n of s is equal to 36. Now let's take the first event, give name for the event, event A. So the condition for event A is given, the sum of the digits on the upper faces is at least 10. The sum of the digits, on the upper faces is at least 10. Let us see how to find out the sum of digit on upper faces. Okay. For example, here the first result is 1 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. Here 1 plus 2, 3. 1 plus 3, 4. 1 plus 4, 5. So this way we can find the sum of digits on upper faces. And this sum we want at least 10. At least 10 means 10 or more than 10. Okay. So observe this result. From where we can get the sum 10? See, the first result is 4 6. 4 plus 6, 10. So here first result 4 6. Now see, 5 plus 1 6, 5 plus 2 7, 5 plus 3 8, 5 plus 4 9. This we can't take. Now 5 plus 5 10. So the next result is 5 5. Next result 5 6. Now 6 plus 1 7, 6 plus 2 8, 6 plus 3 9. This we can't take. 6 plus 4 10. 6 4 6 5 and 6 6. So these are the possible outcomes for this event. So n of a equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6. Therefore n of a is equal to 6. Now find out the probability. P of a is equal to n of a upon n of s. N of a is 6 and n of s is 36. If the fraction is simplified, right, simplify it in its lowest form. So 6 1s are 6, 6 6s are 36. So answer is 1 upon 6. Therefore probability of event A is 1 upon 6. Okay. Then event 2. Event B. Give name event B. So the event is the sum of the digits on upper faces is 33. The sum of digits on the upper faces is 33. Now students, observe the sample space. Here the highest result is 6 6 and the sum of digits on these upper faces is 6 plus 6 12. So the sum of the digits on upper faces is not more than 12 here. So here we want 33, but here you will not get the sum more than 12. So this event is not possible. We are not getting any result for this event. So this event is empty set. This event is empty set, and therefore n of b is equal to 0. There is no any single element in this set. It is empty. Therefore n of b is equal to 0. Now find the probability of this event. Probability of event B is equal to n of b upon n of s. N of b is 0 and n of s is 36. Now 0 divided by any number, answer is 0. So the probability of this event is 0. Probability of event B is 0. Okay. Now third, event C. The condition for this event is the digit on the first die is greater than the digit on second die. The digit on first die, is greater than the digit on second die. The digit on first die is greater than the digit on second die. Therefore C equal to, now here see in the first row the digit on the first die is smaller than the digit on second die. We want the digit on first die greater than digit on second die. So here which number we will take first? 2 1. See here 2 is greater than 1. So this first result we will select 2 1. Next 2 2 we can't select because both are equal, and here the first digit is smaller than second digit. Now next we will take 3 1 3 2, 4 1 4 2 4 3, like this we can select. Okay, 3 1 3 2, then 4 1 4 2 4 3, then 5 1 5 2 5 3 5 4, then 6 1 6 2 6 3 6 4 6 5. Close the bracket. 6 6 we can't take because both the digits are equal. So how many results we got? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. N of C is equal to 15. Now we have to find out its probability. Okay, so let us find here. Probability of event C. Probability of event C is equal to N of C upon N of S. N of C is 15 and N of S is 36. Now 15 and 36 both are divisible by 3. 3 5s are 15 and 3 12s are 36. So here we got 5 upon 12. So therefore P of C is equal to 5 upon 12. Understood how to find out the probability, and then write down answers in statement. First answer, probability of the sum of the digits on the upper faces is at least 10 is 1 upon 6. Second answer, probability of the sum of digits on the upper faces is 33 is 0. And third answer, probability of the digit on first die is greater than the digit on second die is 5 upon 12. Followed how to find probability. Next question, question number 3. There are 15 tickets in a box, each bearing one of the numbers from 1 to 15. There are 15 tickets in box, and on each ticket one number is written from 1 to 15. One ticket is drawn at random from the box. Find the probability of event that the ticket drawn shows an even number, and second event is it shows a number which is a multiple of 5. Okay. So to find out probability, first we have to write sample space. Let S be the sample space. Therefore, S is equal to, ticket bears number from 1 to 15. So the outcomes are 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 15. The last number is 15. Therefore, N of S is equal to 15. You can write all the numbers, or you can write this way also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 50. Okay. So N of S is equal to 50. Let's take the first event. Event A. Condition for event is the ticket drawn shows an even number. Shows an even number. Therefore, A is equal to, from 1 to 15 we have to write all even numbers. So first even number is 2, then 4. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. After 14, 15 is there, but 15 is not even number. So write up to 14. Therefore, n of A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Then find out its probability. P of A is equal to n of A upon n of S. N of A is 7, n of S is 15. So it is not divisible. So probability is 7 upon 15. Probability of event A is 7 upon 15. Second event, event B. The ticket drawn shows a number which is a multiple of 5. So therefore B is equal to, now which is the number, first number multiple of 5? 5. Second number is 10. Third number is 15. After that we can't take because we have only up to 15. And therefore n of B is equal to 3. Find the probability. P of B is equal to n of B upon n of S. N of B is 3, n of S is 15. Now simplify this. 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15. So we got fraction 1 upon 5. And then we have to write the answer in statement. First answer is probability of the ticket drawn shows an even number is 7 upon 15. And second answer, probability of ticket drawn shows a number which is a multiple of 5 is 1 upon 5. Followed?